Oh, hey, Joe. Hi, Jason. Hi, Dan. How's it going, guys? I figured I'd finish up this Baby Yoda, and then we could do some trivia questions tonight. You guys up for it? Probably let a few more people come in, but I'll give you the options to do. We have some horror trivia still. We could throw in some movie quotes trivia and do some 90s trivia. Jason! Welcome in, Jason Keto. 5, 6. If you want a choice. I don't know. I like playing trivia. So that it also gives you guys something to do instead of just watch me make things. Hi, Frizzy. So I did close up the Baby Yoda, and I made his ears and his little armies, and I'm just making his collar. And then he'll be finished for you guys since you wanted a Baby Yoda's. But so did everybody have a good Friday? Everybody ready for the weekend? What lost $6 trillion today? Oh my goodness, I don't know. And thank you, Joe. It's a lot of money. I had appointments this morning, so I have no idea what happened in the world. Then I came home and took a long nap. So apparently I'm out of the loop. Oh wow, that's a lot. Stock market. Oh, that's a lot of money. Hey, Sandy. How's it going, hun? Well, that's something that I'm not too invested in, so I stay home and craft. I'm a little away from the world here. I'm in my own little bubble. Yeah, Austin Powers. $1 billion. I just realized I'm not even crocheting on screen. Sorry, guys. Oh, man. Well, besides that, how was everybody's day today? Anybody got some plans for the weekend? The Luna Moth I didn't get to finish working on because everybody wanted a Baby Yoda yesterday. So I'm going to finish him up, and then I'll keep on working on the Luna Moth. So I'm almost done. I'm just doing the collar, and then I've got to put them together. And then I'll do the little Kirby face, and then we'll go back to the Luna Moth. But yeah, when I went live yesterday, everybody was like, Yoda, make a Yoda. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll make a Yoda. Yeah. It was all about the Baby Yoda. It's okay. I needed one anyway for my show. Yeah, I like that green on him. Better than the other green. You got this week's video done today? Yay! That must feel nice. It'd be nice to be ahead. Well, I have this weekend So probably tomorrow and Sunday will be prep for my next weekend show, which I think is a Saturday. So I don't know if you guys will see me Saturday. I need to check the time on my show. Hi, Kylie. I might do. This one I will be probably selling at my show next weekend, but I'm hoping to get more stuff to sell on. I sell stuff on Mercari every once in a while. I should have some downtime come May for a few months. So hopefully I can get some stuff set up. But I don't know if whoever was on yesterday heard I picked up another show in July. I don't have an Etsy shop. I don't know, I couldn't get into the Etsy thing. I shop a lot on Etsy, I couldn't sell on Etsy. I don't know. I just sell the stuff that I make on Mercari, or I do local shows, but I'll probably move more to making my own website, kind of like Frizzy does. Alright, here's a collar. Hey, doggy. Like, I really don't have an actual online setup. I just do special orders and then I sell them. But here's my Facebook page. You can message me on there. I have a little bit of a backup at the moment, but oh, doggy, are you all right? Hi, Dale. It's been a while, Dale. How's it going? How's the peppers? Thank you so much. Okay, let's get this guy put together. So, yeah. Autocorrect claims another victim. Oh, I'm so glad your peppers are doing good. We got some sprouts, but I'm hoping that I can spend a little time replanting some seeds this weekend if I get a chance. Yes. I'm going to finish putting them together and then we'll do some trivia, guys. How's that sound? So I said I have a few options. We can do some more horror trivia. We still have some 90s trivia questions. And then I have some movie quotes trivias. I know, I love gardening so much. It makes me so happy. I didn't see Doggy reply. I know Doggy said that they were going to the ER. I hope everything's okay, Doggy. Yeah, you're headed to the hospital? Is it the pregnancy related? Oh, yep, we got some Kirby's. I gotta put a face on the big one. Ooh, tincture. You would love that, Dale. Wizard of Oz Harry Potter collection. I have you ever tried making a Wizard of Oz crochet? I haven't tried the Wizard of Oz collection, but that would be good. I do have lots of Harry Potter patterns. I've made the a few, but I do want to make the rest of them, and those are a plan for my shows at the end of this year, so I plan on making all of them. And plus I got the huge, oh, it's right here next to me. The next one on the list was the chocolate frog, but I want to make the Luna as well. But I have the huge Harry Potter crochet amigurumi book that I absolutely love. Oh, you got some chest pains in the... Those aren't working. Hi, Sonia. Yeah, please, doggy, let us know. Harry Potter patterns, Harry Potter patterns, Harry Potter patterns, Harry Potter patterns, Harry Potter patterns. Okay, I did it. Yes, I got it when it first came out. And I did the Pygmy Puff. And then I think I found your channel afterwards, and I saw that you also did the Pygmy Puff. But it is a little weird, but I really want to do the Skelegrow. And I think didn't you also do the Madam Sprout? Yeah, the Pygmy Puff was fine. But I also have so many other Harry Potter patterns. Now I'm going to have to say it 5 times every time I say it. Was the Sprout pattern a nightmare? Oh, gotcha. Sometimes when they're like that, I just kind of wing it myself. I just do what I want to do. But yeah. That's a book I'll add little notes on. There'll be sticky notes. Okay. Yeah, that's one that I made, and I knew that I wanted to make more of them, so I plan on doing it in my downtime. I think I saw Indigo come in. How long have I been crocheting? For a long time. I don't know, what, like 20 years? Did you do the same thing? I also have... You've been crocheting only a few months. Well, the more you practice, the more you did. There's Indigo. Hi, hon. You got some crosses started at the Warhog. Ooh, very fun. We got some purple ghost pepper seeds. Dinner time? Okay. Enjoy your dinner, hun. We got some interesting chat. Crochet and hot peppers. All right. So, what are you guys thinking about the trivia? I gotta move this arm. All right, there's one arm. I didn't like the way that stick was sticking. Hold on, let me stab him in the head. I make a ton of crochet stuffed animals. I do a lot of selling at local shows and stuff, so they don't stay around very long, but you're welcome to look back through some of the videos to see some of the ones I've made. I've made so many different ones on camera. And then I dropped my Facebook link. I have some pictures on there as well. Not Voodoo Yoda. Okay, do it. Trivia is always fun. We can finish a couple. We had a few 90s questions left. I think it was yesterday we were on. Okay, so let's finish up those while I sew up this baby Yoda. A ghost cayenne cross already. Oh, do they? I need to find some seeds for him then. Oh, gotcha. I got you, hun. Well, it depends on which ones you're looking for, hun. I make a bunch of different ones. I like to be more in the geeky side, but I make a bunch of my own patterns, and my plan for this year is I want to get some of my patterns out here on YouTube and make some videos for people, but I also want to be able to sell some more of them online, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so let's do this pop culture. Apart from the cartoon character, what is the Roger Rabbit? Miru? Miru! I think he meant two. Oh, you did. I see it now. It says two. How funny. That was great. Oh, you have a cayenne ghost growing? Very cool, Dale. I want to see some pictures of your peppers. See, I grow them. I don't eat them. Yadira. I bet you Jason used to do the Roger Rabbit. I just ship in the United States. Do I need to read the question again? Alright, there's Dan. He says it's a hip-hop dance. Kind of like the Cabbage Patch. Up, Kirby down, guys. Kirby down. Kirby in distress. Okay, there he is. He's fine now, guys. Okay, here's a TV question. The small Kirby took like 15 minutes. It really did not take that long. This one's a really easy pattern. It was a free pattern. Yeah, there was a Kirby butt, guys. Alright, so which comedy featured Ray Barone as a sports writer whose parents and brother lived across the street? You've watched that one. Joe says, everybody loves Raymond. The clue is in the name of Ray Barone. Yeah, the clue is just in his name. What's your favorite crochet you have made this week? Probably this week it would have to be The creepy peep. Gotta love the creepy peep. The skill you have in making things is, I'm amazed. I would be lost trying. Oh, thank you, Dale. I appreciate that. Crocheting involves maths. I hate math. Yeah. Joe is correct. Everybody Loves Raymond is the show. I watched most of them. It was a good show. See, that's the thing, is that I would watch that one more than Seinfeld. And I know more about Seinfeld than I do about Everybody Loves Raymond. Isn't that funny? And I don't know how that's possible. All right. We're almost done. He needs some ears now, I think. I guess I could take the stick out of his head. All right. We have one more pop culture. Yeah, Kramer is the best. Which fast food chain had the kids club? I'm making a little baby Yodas. All right, Jason says Mickey D's. So these questions are from the 90s. I did want to make sure everybody knew that. Then we got another Burger King and then McDonald's. The little king from Burger King is the stuff nightmares are made from. Hey, you ain't lying. Wasn't there a commercial where he was like in the kid's bedroom? Hey, Sunrise. How you doing, hun? How's the critters tonight? All right, let's see. Yes, it was Burger King. Good job. Tiny little guy running around chasing children around. I know, right? Okay, the last TV question on the other card. Who controversially took over from Johnny Carson on NBC's The Tonight Show in 1992? I remember that. Instead of Rainbow Connection, it's a new song, Critter Connection. Okay, Sunrise. We got some Jay Leno's. You would be correct. I used to watch the late night back in the day because that's the only thing that was on the TV that late at night when I couldn't sleep. Because back then we didn't have the endless options that kids have nowadays. You had like 3 channels that you could watch, and it was all talk show people. They're doing an EKG. Okay. Thank you for keeping us updated, doggy. Oh, your Wi-Fi's bad. Yeah, everybody's been getting those crazy storms. We're waiting for some snow here. The Critter connection. I know, right? We're gonna make Sunrise a song. Alright, let me tie this ear off real quick. Ah! Bam. Alright, so we got the one ear. Okay, do we want to do some movie quotes or a horror trivia or more 90s? You guys seem to like the 90s ones. They would be cute stocking stuffer. I know, right? Ooh, a horror one? Let's pull from the middle. Ah, here we go. First question. What is the name of the main character who studies witchcraft in the TV show Buffy the Vampire Slayer? My sister-in-law kept the kiddo last night. Today she brought her home with tons of new clothes, toys, and snacks. Hi, would you rather? Buffy, Willow, they are really concerned. Oh, yes. Who's the one who studies witchcraft? Yeah, all the hugs for Doggy, guys. Ah. Hi, Chris Nuts. Welcome in. All right, so Mr. Jason better know this question because I make him watch Buffy with me because it's my favorite show. And the correct answer is Willow Rosenberg. She is our resident witch on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Don't say that, Doggy. You're in the right place. They're going to take care of you, okay? Protest unfair. Yeah, he should know. Yeah, Doggy, you're in the place that you should be. They're going to make sure everything's going to be okay, okay? At least now they can monitor you. Okay, next question. Michael Myers' mask is supposedly based on what famous actor? All right, Dan says William Shatner, the Shatman. That didn't work. You've actually, not Halloween Town, Halloween. the scary slasher one. But Halloween Town is also good. Not as scary as Halloween, if you're not into slasher movies. I love me some slasher films though, just saying. Debbie Reynolds on, yes. You gotta love you some Debbie Reynolds. She was awesome. Yeah, I love the Rob Zombie Halloweens as well. Almost ready. I think I am. Yoda. Alright, William Shatner is the correct answer. Alright, let me finish his ear and then you guys can see finished Yoda's. Oh wait, no, I gotta add his little nose and his little things real quick. Alright, give me just a moment. Boom, boom. So he's got a little bit of pointy head. Robert Bartley Cummings. Alright, so I'm going to do something that I normally don't do, but I don't like how pointy his head is, so... come through the top. Oh, I got an ear in the way. Hold on. There we go. Come on, ear. I started him last night on the live, and then so not too long. This one doesn't take as long because he's a lot smaller. I like to make smaller ones. So I would say maybe like, well, a little bit longer because I was talking a lot, but maybe like what, a little over 2 hours. That's better. Alright guys, there he be. Robert Bartlett Cummings is Rob Zombie, yes. I wish I had a little frog to give him. I don't think I have any little frogs around. I'll have to look. Alright, so let's see. What's the next question? Set in 1630s New England, What 2015 movie involves an English farmer and his family who relocates to a forest which lurks an unknown evil? Yeah, sometimes. We had one warning one time. That was pretty crazy. Alright, give some hearts for Baby Yoda's, guys. He's all finished. Are you guys happy? I'll repeat the question. Set in 1630s New England, what 2015 movie involves an English farmer and his family who relocates to a forest which lurks an unknown evil? Oh, thank you, Joe. It was actually not a bad movie. Oh, hush, Jason. Y'all are too kind. If you make enough of them, you'll meet your Yoda quota. Thank you, Warren. Well, he was requested last night, so at least now everybody's got their little baby guy. All right, let me get this Kirby his eyes. All right, The Witch is the correct answer. Which, like I said, if you haven't seen it, it was actually a good movie. You need to go do some stuff on my computer. Okay, I'll probably be on for a little while tonight, so I got a lot of things to try to finish up before my show this weekend, so. Or not this weekend, next weekend, I mean. So thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you coming. Alright guys, next question. You guys should all know this one if you've been here a while. Leatherface was a character in what horror film? Dun dun dun. Don't forget to give Easter egg of what she's gonna get. I won't. Are they hobbits? I know. Right. I will. I'll put that. Yep. Yadira was first with Texas Chainsaw. She's on it. And then we got Dan with Texas Chainsaw. Leatherface is my favorite horror character, guys. Alright, we'll do 2 more horror questions. And then we're going to do We can do some movie quotes if you want, or go back to some 90s. I'll let you guys pick. All right, let's see here. I think these will be big enough. Let me cut them down to size. Yeah, those should be big enough. Boom. Complete with sound effects. So, there we go. Sorry, I had to, I apparently I don't know how to cut straight, guys. Hobbit says yes. Ah, Cheez-Its. Jason, remind me to take my medication in a little bit. I just realized I forgot. Do those look like the right size? I think they do. I thought I took it. Actually, maybe I did take it. Now I'll have to check. I don't remember. What quiz card game is this? This is the horror trivia. So it's just a horror trivia from, I want to say this one was from like the 1950s until 2020 or something like that. It was very cool. They put you on some oxygen? Okay. What type of virus is unleashed in the 2016 movie Train to Busan? You don't like horror, Joe? Some of these aren't actually scary movies, but they classify everything in a weird category anymore. Okay, I did have it reversed. It is black. So I'm going to need to make the black felt. We're going to place with some felt. The Hanta Ebola virus. Your breathing is terrible and they're giving me like a med. Oh, okay. I got you. So a zombie virus is the correct answer. SARS. And if you haven't seen this next movie, it's really one of those very goofy movies. And what 2014 horror comedy is about beavers becoming zombies? Have you heard of the Dunlop disease? No, I haven't. What is the Dunlop disease? Guys, one moment. I'm rifling through dots. don't know, doggy action 90 fevers become something scary. You would think it would be dampires. It's where my belly has done flopped over my belt line. That was a good one. Okay, well, so the zombie comedy movie is called Zombievers. And it is it's actually a movie, and it's called Zombievers, and it's really goofy. Okay, blue. Sorry, I'm playing with little dots here real quick. Alright, need some black felt. Has a dad bod. I had to pick up Rob from work. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming back there, Sandy. Of course, of course. Well, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use my marker to paint this whole thing black or just cut out black felt. How lazy do I want to be? Alright. Let's see which... These all seem like love movies. Which legendary crime flick shouts out, "Say hello to my little friend"? Jason. I wonder if anybody would notice if I gave Kirby brown or green eyes. Oh, you guys can't see it. I'm sorry. Look at the Kirby right now. Deer has little buns of steel friend. What is Scarface? You've never heard of Scarface? His name is Spidey Montana. It was Edward Scissorhands' Scarface. A nightly game we play in the backyard. I call him, he stares at me. I call him again, he goes the other way. Okay, I was gonna say, Sandy. I was like, wait, you've never heard of Scarface? Alright. I don't know if this will be noticeable. Let's try it out. It might be noticeable. I don't think Jersey's on here. I never sent her a link. She's gonna yell at me. Ma! Eyeball down. Eyeball down. Yeah, the brown's not gonna work, guys. Oh, she's probably still working. She's probably working out. Which sizzling thriller features Sharon Stone declaring killing isn't like smoking, you can quit? Alright, let me find my black. There's the black felt. You guys heard that. My mumbo jumbo. Okay. I bet it started with a smoking gun. It's a Kirby potato head. Alright, good night, Joe. Okay, sleep good, hun. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm trying to make it less of a Kirby potato head. This is the only part I suck at, is the felting. Okay. Ma! Much more better. I ran out of black dots because I use them so much because it's easier to cut the shape. I'll be back. Okay. So the answer to the question was Basic Instinct. Alright, I'm going to go back to the 90s trivia because you guys seem to be doing good with those ones. I think Kirby needs a bigger mouth. Let me... Do I have another red? Is this red or orange? That's orange. I guess I could do pink. I could do this dark red for his mouth. But I took some panic meds and it didn't help. Okay. Oh, you said Basic Instinct? I do see that now. Sorry, you dear, I see it. Your dear is the winner. Oh. Mouth might be too big. We'll see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Which mob masterpiece has a character ask, "Funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown? I amuse you?" Jason's on it. The good fellas. Ah, you've never seen Goodfellas, Yadira? Oh my gosh, that's one of my favorite movies. I absolutely love that movie. It's definitely one to check out. Ah, sacrilege. Alright, I think these eyes are better. I might have to do a little tiny bit more shaping. No, I think I like the darker pink little cheeks. Yeah, they're a little too close together for the moment, but since they're not set in stone, it's okay. Hey, Marielle, welcome in. Okay. So, let me figure out the mouth. That mouth is too dark. I don't like it. So let's do the red. That mouth should be fine, and then I'll add a little light pink. Nope, I don't like that either. I'll just add a little red mouth, huh? What do you guys think? I don't know why I'm overcomplicating this Kirby. All my other ones turn out way better than this. There we go. I finished up the Baby Yoda, and now I'm giving the Kirby a face. And then I'm just going to work on random stuff. Which chilling thriller features the unforgettable line, "I'm having an old friend for dinner"? You think a bigger mouth? Let me find my red felt real quick. Or maybe this pink. Well, that's way too big. Hold please, I'm snipping. Oh, Cheez-Its. Ah! Better. I don't like the tongue, just the mouth. Sandy says Silence of the Lambs. I think that'll work. Yadira says Silence of the Lambs. Is that better? I know, I'm too lazy to go find my red felt. How sad is that? Well, I could always give him the lighter pink cheeks. Alright, here, let me fix these eyes. Oh, his mouth is gone. Peace. Okay. I'm going to do a little tiny bit of shaping on these eyes because they're a little crooked and I don't like it. Okay, love, love, love. Fava beans in a nice Chianti. Sounds like you guys are all closeted horror fans. Alright, what was the next one? Silence of the Lambs. Good job, guys. Which suspenseful crime movie warns, if you hold on to the past, you die a little each day? Yadira's gonna take a nap. It's okay, I took a 3-hour nap most of the afternoon. Naps are good. Do I know the answer? I know, we all woke up just in time. Well, actually, no. I slept another hour or so after you woke up, Jay. Alright. Nobody knows that one? It was Cape Fear. Alright, so let's see. We have some more hobbies, toys, and games. Some art and literature, music, science and technology. Yeah, you wake up groggy. Warren wants some science. Okay, let's pick one more topic, guys. That way we can jump back and forth. Ooh, everybody wants the science and technology. So the ones we're doing now are the 90s questions. So just remember they're in the 90s. Alright, how about an art and a science? Hi, Life with Misty. Welcome in. I thought they redid it. in 1991, I think. Okay, first science question for you guys. In which year was the first component of the International Space Station launched? Hey, Mrs. G. Honey, these are questions from the 90s. Is it Mrs. G's birthday? Happy birthday, Mrs. G. Did you have any fun things you did today? So the questions I'm reading now are all from the 90s, guys. Happy birthday to Mrs. G. Happy birthday to Mrs. G. Happy birthday, dear Mrs. G. Happy birthday to you. Oh, geez, it's an eyeball came off. Alright, so we got a 1990, a 1992. Obviously missed the 1990s part. So I'll reread the question. And then I'll say it again. So the questions we're doing right now, they're all from the 90s. In which year was the first component of the International Space Station launched? Warren, wait, I thought science was a separate category from the 90s. No, it's one of the categories in the 90s trivias. Science and technology. It's like a Trivial Pursuit of the 90s. Dan says 98. Yanni's. Yadira says 91. Man, I am making a mess with this glue today. Any other guesses? You're coming to beat on your door? Okay, Jason will have to let you in. And you'll have to hang out with him until I'm done. If you guys hear the dogs, then it was Jersey's fault. Because she's beating down the door, guys. Okay, the answer is 1998. It's snowing. No, no snow. Oh, you're going to Dollar Tree first. Okay. Well, just tell us when you're on your way. Okay. So 1998 was when it was. Okay. Oh, that one's crooked. Go up that way. Okay, Kirby is finally finished, guys. Poor Kirby. For now, we're going to do an art and literature question. Who wrote The Perks of Being a Wallflower? Okay, he actually is cute. Yeah, he's cute. So we got Mama Kirby, and then we got Baby Kirby. Who? You never... Well, this one's a book, but they did a good job with the movie. Aw, man. Oh, did you see that fly? Love the book and movie, but don't know the writer. Yeah, I can't say that name. How crazy. Hey, there you go, Dan. Alright, we got the Baby Yodas. And we got the big Kirby and the baby Kirby. So they're going to go in the top of the screen. Alright, back to science and technology. Released in 1994 in Japan, what was the first games console to sell more than 100 million units? Got a PS1. Apparently it's science and technology. I know. I'm sorry. That's a bad science question, Warren. I'm just slightly too young to have been in school then. If I was, Pierce would have been talking about it all the time. But I wouldn't have gotten it myself. Yeah. Well, I still have mine. And it looks like Jason's the only one I answered, and he was correct. It was it says Sony PlayStation, but that's what we refer to as the PS1 because now there's 5 of them. All right, let's try this one. On a numeric keypad in the 90s, if you press the number 5 button twice, what letter would you type? Oh my gosh, do you guys remember that? Excuse me, I have to cough. 1 second. That's insane. I remember all that. Yeah, old school texting, guys. Old school texting. It is a K. Yeah. Um, a group of history students travel to 14th century France to rescue their professor in which science fiction novel by Michael Crichton? Bill and Sid. No, babe. No. But that was a good try. I will give you an E for effort. I did not yawn. You guys did not hear that. I am so sorry. This one, it made a good movie too, though, so that was pretty cool. It was Timeline. Okay, I don't think we like the art and literature one. We're gonna put that away. The Pathfinder landed on the surface of which planet in 1997? Hi, David. Welcome in. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I'm having a weird little thing going on, aren't I? Hi, Vima. Oh, Cheez-Its. I'm going to read the question again for you guys. The Pathfinder landed on the surface of which planet in 1997? Jason says Mars with question marks. Right. I actually remember this from school. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It's actually a chameleon change colors, so it's really cool. I don't know if the light hits it at different angles, but hi, Steph. Welcome in. Yes, right? All right, so it was Mars. Okay, I think we need to pick some other questions because these ones aren't hitting like the other ones were. Kirby's gonna move to the side. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have some TV questions to throw in there. In which year did the cartoon Cow and Chicken premiere? We've got the Cow and Chicken again. Remember the Cow and Chicken? Ah. Good job, Jason. $1997. Okay. You didn't know it. Alright, so I got too much stuff on my workspace, so say goodbye to Kirby. The one before that was Mars. I know, you're on it. You're getting all the questions right, Mr. Jason. All right, let's change up this music because it's kind of blah right now. What do you guys think? Do you like the instrumental throwback, or we could do the rock goes classical? I know you guys enjoy that one. Saved by the Bell throwback. Oh, you like that one? So let's see here. Let's do a count. Oh, we got 4 people in here. Do you guys want to do some other questions? Some more movie questions or some... I don't know what happened to that one playlist, babe. I lost it. Because we don't want covers, we just want instrumental. Let's revive square dancing. All right. We're going to do a couple horror questions now, guys. Name the movie with the tagline, "In space, no one can eat ice cream." Yes, Killer Clowns. That movie always terrified me as a kid. Blech. I did make some Killer Clowns for somebody. Did I show you guys the picture of that one? Let me see. Hold on, let me find it. Dun, 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 dun. I thought they turned out pretty good too. Hey, Lana. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, guys. Let's see what I want to make next. I kind of want to try something from this book, but the only thing is that No, I'm not ready for that. I made you a ghost with a witch's hat. Oh my goodness. How cool. I'm very excited. You're so awesome. So I could make some little mini Kadamas, or I can make another killer. What do you guys think? Or I can make Sandy's bunny that I have to finish, and then I have 2 things I'm going to make for Yadira. Aww, how sweet. Alright, well, let me finish Sandy. I'll make Sandy's bunny. Let me see if I can make it real quick. Who wrote the 1981 film An American Werewolf in London? Yeah, I also want to send Lana a little care package. Even though she told me no, I have to do it anyway. But since it was Mrs. G's birthday, I have to find something to make Mrs. G. I got a long list. John Landis. Somebody got it. Good job there, Dan. Janes. Janes. Alright, so next one. Who directed the 1992 film Bram Stoker's Dracula? Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Aww. Francis Ford Coppola. Who directed the 1992 film Bram Stoker's Dracula? Colors, colors, colors. There's my white. It was a Coppola. It was a Coppola. You guys got it. And then then what 1978 classic horror film was originally titled The Babysitter Murders? Gabble goo, gabble gee. You just wanted me to say that. Hey Sandy, what color do you want her shirt? Complicated grief. Aww. Yeah, I understand. Blue? Okay, I'll give you some options in a moment. I really need to finish it. Halloween. Mandan, you're on the horror movies. You're not... Hey, Scully. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, Lana. I think I probably had that too. We had so many people. It was just don't know where to go from there. I'm doing good. Exactly. I understand. I know, you told me that yesterday. That's really cool. Well, that's good, Lana. Like I always say, crafting helps. All right. Halloween was the answer. Do you guys want more horror questions or do you want more 90s questions? You want some 90s questions? All right. Let's pull out some more. So we got some hobbies, toys and games, pop culture, movies, music. Pick 2 topics. TVs. Got a hobbies, and then what other one? Pop culture. I'll put the other ones aside and then we can switch them out once they go. Alright, in which year was the Game Boy Color released? And remember, these are all 90s era questions, guys. Alright, we got some 1998s and 98. How's the snow looking, Jay? Is this sticking? All right, 1998 is the correct answer. Pop culture. Manufactured by Genera Sportswear Company, Hypercolor t-shirts could do what? Okay, send me a picture. I want to see what the dog is doing. Oh my goodness. What is she doing? Look at those puppy dog eyes. Look at the puppy dog eyes. Lana says, light up or change colors. Giving the evil eye. Yeah. She's like, pet me. You know what she's saying? She's saying, put out the footrest so I can lay down, mister. Change color with heat or cold. Are we guessing what year Dan was born? 1975. Oh yeah, the muffaluffagus. What? I'm confused. Alright, you guys are right. It changes colors. Oh. Which franchise has featured more than 800 fictional species? Should be an easy one. Lana graduated high school in 1980, Jason. Sandy said Pokemon, Dan said Terminator. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Yeah, it definitely wasn't the Terminator. Hi, Mama Juju. Running late tonight, dropping in to say hi and give me the finger. Happy streaming. You too. I hope you have a great night. Oh yeah, lots of Pokemon. Oh, thank you, Scully. I appreciate that. I wish I could go with actually not talking, but I have to. Yeah, I have to. I should make ASMR videos while crafting. Alright, Sandy, do you want a dark blue, a light blue, a middle blue? No snow here? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. What I meant is I wish I could just go and talk without having to have interaction, but I can't just keep talking without people talking to me. A middle blue. What about butterfly pea flower? I should read stories. I could read from my phone while I crochet. That would be funny. Alright, I'm stretching and getting a drink. Do you like this one? I could look for another one. The only other one I have in this type is a little bit more... Here, let me grab the other one. It is the blue raspberry. You know, the one I love the most. So those are the two. But see, it would have to be scary stories or like thriller stories. But I don't know if that voice would go together with... Today is your birthday. Okay, Dan. Happy birthday. Can I ask how old you are today, Mrs. G? $57, awesome. So you like this one better? Yeah, kind of ready for the snow to be done. The tapping makes your brain tingle. Well, you have to tell me something that you want so I can make you something, Mrs. G. I can't believe I'm late. I feel bad now. I'm sorry, Sandy, I didn't see. Is this the one you wanted? The blue raspberry? Or Sandy? I don't know what I just said. Okay, good. Sorry. If I could talk Jersey into bring me a burrito from Chipotle, you might want to make her. Hey, Katie. Well, if you do, ask her to bring me a quesadilla. She said no. Rude. Tell her I'll buy her something. Okay. You're so funny. Wouldn't that be funny if you heard my voice reading like really scary stories? Like horror stories? That'd be funny. I did think about applying for Audible. That'd be hilarious. Okay, which question are we on? Launched in 1999, the Pro Skater video game series was endorsed by which professional skateboarder? Are you still coming this way? I could have Jason drop the socks off the balcony. Or put them down by the mailbox if that's easier for you. That's funny. Or we can just plan for tomorrow, Jersey. Okay. Yes, we love our Jersey. I really like the block you were working on today, Katie. I read a question. Okay, I'll read it again. Launched in 1999, the Pro Skater video game series was endorsed by which professional skateboarder? The one that I always played. It's one of my favorites. Seriously? Seriously, Jason? You always played it with me on the Nintendo 64. There's only one pro skater that we would always play It's a skateboarding game. Where we would have to freestyle and go through, yeah, exactly. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? Yes, that's the one. Weep. All right. This is going to be a pretty one. Hey Nick, how's it going? Oh, I should just call you Poet. Everybody calls you Poet, so I'll just call you Poet. All right. So yeah, that one was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I absolutely love that game. My God, we would play that game for hours and hours. And I was always the chick skater. What type of chocolate was a Cadbury Dream Bar? I like Cadbury's, but not the Dream Bars. Close, Jason. You got the package? Don't you peek. You can't peek. I don't know how he's going to wait till tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. That's too funny. I'm sorry that you have to wait. Rude postal delivery people. It's going to make it all the better, though. Now you're going to have to find something to do to take your mind off of it, or you're going to have to hide it somewhere. Just don't forget where you hide it. Okay. Oh, hold on, there's some dog barkings. Okay, I think they stopped barking. Okay, perfect. Yeah, doorbell means go psycho. Oh, I'm sure you do. Okay, so do you like this blue, Lana? Or not Lana. Oh my gosh. I just saw Lana's name, so I said Lana. Okay. Sandy. All right, so white chocolate is the answer. Good job, guys. Well, you gotta love. Is that Miss Jersey there, Jason? It is one day. Well, now you have it, and you know it's there. Did you get Michael's too? I don't know if she's planning on staying. Let me know if she is. But I have her bag of socks there on the table, and then her birthday present is in the package for her. So it's 96. All right, so a movie adaptation of which Nintendo video game was filmed in New York City with a budget of $48 million? I was supposed to get Michael's today too, but it made it at 5 p.m. at San Francisco, so it goes out tomorrow on the standard delivery run. Oh, gotcha. Which movie adaptation? Of a movie adaptation of which Nintendo video game was filmed in New York City with a budget of $48 million? Okay, good. So at least you'll get it by tomorrow. Sandy says Mario Brothers. Eleven. Anybody else want to guess? Oh, I was going to say, let me check and see where we were. We're at 89 views on our video. I know, I'm excited. I think that one came out better because I tried to shorten it as much as I could. But I'm still in the learning how to edit phase, guys. You know, Nick's a master of his craft already. But it's kind of hard to shorten down the crochet phase because I want you to see me do some. You came bearing presents. I know you did. I can hear you in my kitchen. And pizza. All right. That sounds like a plan. Are you planning on staying for a while? I might have to leave you guys if she's planning on staying for a while. Yeah. Might have to play some Animal Crossing for a while. Alright, after this row, I might have to leave you guys. I'm sorry. Seems I have some company over. If you guys don't mind, I appreciate it. I don't get to hang out with her much anymore. She does so many shows and she works so much. But let's see, how long have we been on? We've been on for a little over 2 hours. So I'll probably get on for a little Animal Crossing fun in a little bit, guys, since I took a long nap today. And then we can resume some fun tomorrow. Okay, very cool. Okay. So this is the start of the bunny. And oh yeah, the answer to the question was Super Mario Brothers. So Sandy wins. Woohoo! Alright guys, apparently I'm gonna go have a slice of pizza. But I appreciate everybody for hanging out with me tonight. And thank you all so much. And I will probably finish working on this guy tomorrow, but I want to maybe sew a little bit tomorrow, so you might get to see my face again tomorrow. So I think I'm going to be on a little bit earlier. And I'm going to try to redo my setup some. And then also, if I get a chance, I might finish working up most of this tonight. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But if you're going to be on a little bit later, I'll probably be playing on the new island. So come check it out. It's very relaxing and zen, and the sounds from the island are really fun. So I hope everybody has a great night, and make sure that you come see us tomorrow, because we will go over to Mr. Paranormal Poets so we can see him unbox the fun little presents I made for him, and it'll be a hoot. Alright guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday night, and I'll see you guys later. Stay crafty.